Yes, let's take you back to one of our major developing stories at this hour. The police top brass set to descend on Soshanguve today following the killing of 5-year-old Ditebogo Phalane. Ditebogo was killed as he was welcoming his father back home on Friday during a hijacking incident. Since then, there's been all manner of commitments made by those who visited the family, including politicians, by the way, who assisted to help. Patricia Visage is watching developments for us and joins us now outside the family home. And Patricia, what words really can be extended to this family gripped by grief, given what's taken place?
Well, good morning. Of course, back here at Block UU Soshanguve, home to the Phalanes, a family that is seeking justice, that's looking for answers as they perhaps are facing their most devastating experience that, since the hijacking that happened on Friday. And as you have rightfully put, a lot of leaders who have descended here at the family home from Sunday, coming with, of course, their condolences, to express sympathies, to pledge support. But again, the focus being the scourge of crime that has gripped this community, the spate of lawlessness, and really just how gun violence has become so easy and so normal in the community of Soshanguve, that brazen criminals, ruthless criminals that are really just thinking about themselves, would go as far as robbing a young life, and really just, the brutality by which Ditebogo Junior Phalane was murdered on a Friday night. All of that just creating a plethora of issues that are brought to the fore, where community members are saying that enough is enough. When will they be prioritized? And there's a lot of questions that are being asked about what is going on in Soshanguve. Why is Soshanguve now the center of such violent crimes? And it's not really just now. It's been happening, I think, for the past few years now, of course, but great attention in the last couple of months that's been paid to this community following the outcry by, in particular, concerned residents who are saying that they cannot live like this. They're living in perpetual fear. Their dignity is at risk, and really the future of their children. And now we're having a 5-year-old that had to pay the ultimate price. And of course, that has lobbied community members to unite, and they demand swift action, not just from the local politicians and leaders and government, but they're saying there needs to be a national crime prevention strategy that should be rolled out in this particular community to address the scourge of crime before another child pays the ultimate price. But as I said, the attention falls on the Phalane family. Just how are they coping with this, and what do they make of all the politicians that are coming here? I'm now joined by Phalane. She is the aunt here by the Phalane family. Just it's been a couple of days since this tragedy has befallen the Phalane family. How are you guys coping? I'm not sure if we should even be asking this question, but anyway, since the activity that's been taking place, all the politicians that's been coming here, what do you make of it? How are you guys coping?
We are not coping. All we want is a justice for Junior, because as a child, we didn't see it coming, so we are brutally hurt. We are so hurt. But as a police, and then the people who came here promising or those people who did everything to Junior. So we are hoping for the best, because as Renarle family ha Phalane, too much, to a point where we ask questions, how did it happen? Where were those people thinking? It was just an innocent child, innocent boy. And then who need Apollo, who need the light, back in the street lights. mo lo reng ba tlo bona hore ngwana le ke ngwana ashu. And then na cooperate papa teng, so we didn't know what went wrong. So ba rutlwise botlhoko because Junior, it was a son to me. It was not a child that I can say no. We don't know ho tlo loka neng. Dipelo tsa rena di utlwile botlhoko too much. A re khone ira selo. A re ko ra ona ntho lo reng ya berekeha. It's like a dream to us as a family, especially mama hae le papa hae. Ho botlhoko. A re itse re tlo fodisa keng. Mara modimo teng tla nna re ntse re mo rapela cause ke yena itsitseng nako hore Junior tlo phela nako e kana mo lefatsheng, but we didn't expect hore e tsiye ke motho, a human being, a tse bophelo ba ngwana. If ngwana le na lwala nna re tla re yao o lwetse re mmone hore o lwetse. So yeah, e botlhoko too much. Re utlwile botlhoko as a family.
As Junior's aunt, what do you remember the most about him? What is it that you loved the most that really just gripped your heart?
Junior used to call me mama, and then he correct her every day, or I'm not your mom, I'm your auntie. No, you are mom. You are my mom, mama. No, I'm your aunt. You are my mom. Yes, so li dance tsa hae na rata khila ka o ka pelo hae e otlhe as antse a gola. Di dance tsa khila ka o a re ke nna khila ka o. Most of the people my neighborhood ko ke nnang ko teng, they know as khila ka o cause ha tsene na ba botsa hore ke nna khila ka o la mpona amaniba like yeah. So a re jaivela.
He was a happy child.
Yeah, it was a happy child. Olori na rata le batho, a rata di outing, once a tlhapa feel hore ke tlhapile. Mommy, let's go out. Kerwe, let's go out and eat somewhere. Kerwe, Junior, I don't have money now. When I get paid, I'm gonna come and fetch you, and then retswe ronna fatshe reje, and then nasalebale na itse di date hore mama hodile, and then re tswaneng. You know, cause na le close le my daughter, they were so close too much. Moloring, yeah, like ke tlore le bana ba botsisa every day, le tsoha every day ba ba sa tlhalohanyeng. They know Junior ke motho lo reng na le hyper na tsoha go re na sa tshabele batho. Yeah, we're gonna miss him too much.
With the police top brass led by Police Minister Bheki Cele coming to the family today, and they will be having a community imbizo later in the day in Jugulan. As the Phalane family, what is it that you hope to hear from the police minister in terms of, just finding the killers? Because we've been hearing from the family that justice is the one thing that you guys are hoping for. What is it that you want to hear from the minister, or you maybe, the message that you have for him before he arrives?
Nna ka rata hore eze bona ile ba baholo ba handle this matter. E sa ba lo re ba fihlile mo yo fella hona mo ba tutusa rena fela, and then afterwards ke ntho ile reng e tlo didimallwa rena sentse re salane le bona morao re ba botsise hore case e tlela kae, and then ba re fe justice ke ntho re nyakang for ngwana re bone le batho bao di khila tseo re ba bone. And then I hope hore if ba ba kereya, I hope to ask them questions hore how come ne ba nahana eng, ba belehile na, bana ne bana na, ne ba tlo fila bjang bona, cause le bona ke batho re le so ra tshwana. And then if ba irile ntho ba irileng ba ira hore bana ba bona ba gole bjang, ba godisa bana ba bona ka tšhelete tsa madi tsa batho le gore batho ba suile, and then hona le di-innocent children mo hona mo mara ba enjoy ya tšhelete le basadi ba bona ko ba leng ko teng go rekiwa diaparo go rekiwa di-expensive champagne di-wine banwa mara motho ga bereke motho o tlhaga a ntse a tshwere tšhelete every day. Wena as a human being o le mosadi monna hao a tla le tšhelete eo ka montlung a reka bupi a reka shebo o sa mmotsise gore tšhelete e o e kry-a kae or a sa robale. Every time ha tsena o tsena ka matsha ka mo dikobong mara o receive tšhelete in the morning gore wena o ye di-shopping o reka di-grocery o sa tiputsise gore mara tšhelete e tlhakae. So ho le motho re le basadi cause rena re le basadi re dependa mo banneng most of the times re rata tšhelete re le basadi mara o tiputsise gore o mmotsise gore mara tšhelete o e kry-a kae go iragala eng is very important cause o ja tšhelete madi and le wena e tlo go aparela that thing eo wa e tlhaloganya. So we hope gore maphodisa le bo Bheki Cele whoever comes here ba promisa ka mokgwa ba promisang ka teng promise tsa bona di be bjao. They must keep their promise. We want justice for Juju, and then yeah, they must rot in jail. They must get whatever the consequences tsa bona since di ba sala morao wa e tlhaloganya.
Thank you so much, Khomotso Phalane. She's an aunt to the slain Ditebogo Junior Phalane, and of course, as you heard here, as she's trying to hold her emotions, fighting back tears, she's pondering on many moral questions. How does it happen that grown men would find it fit to gun down an innocent child? And what will the police do about this? And really, that's what we're all asking. What happens to our moral consciousness as a people when an innocent life is not protected? Here, we continue to monitor what's happening. Of course, we await the arrival of Police Minister Bheki Cele yesterday. The Premier of Gauteng, Panyaza Lesufi, was also here, and he gave a strict instruction to the police that they must hunt down the killers and leave no stone unturned. That's exactly what the family here is calling for. Until the police minister arrives, we toss back to studio.
A difficult interview to watch, but an important story to tell. Patricia Visage, thanks very much indeed. She's live to us there from Soshanguve in Pretoria.